Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today is kind of a fun video, just looking back at Tanae's old art, really seeing how far I've come, looking at like the things I was really terrible at doing in the past that I've improved on, like some of the things I haven't improved on, all the embarrassing things that I used to draw, all that kind of stuff. I hope you guys find this entertaining. So I'm just gonna start in 2013. I'm gonna go all the way back to the year I started drawing. This seems like a good place to start. This drawing right here. And if you don't know, this is a drawing of me and Laurent from Les Twins. I was obsessed with Les Twins, and I was especially in love with Lo, and I decided to draw us together because I hadn't met him yet. We didn't have any pictures together, and I just wanted to see how cute we would look together. That's literally the reason I drew this. Like, look at this. So this was actually pretty good for me to have done that year when I first started. Like, this is back when I was still freehanding everything, so this is pretty good. The shading is good, it's just not enough layers. It's very light, it doesn't have like enough contrast in it. And I was using graphite, so I was trying to get like those dark tones that I couldn't really get with graphite, but still pretty good. I mean, it's pretty accurate, like proportionally. The hand is trash, I will say that. I'm a lot better at drawing hands now. It's so flat. Yeah, I'm glad he didn't see this one. What's next? This is a drawing I was actually super proud of, and then as soon as I posted it, somebody like really just shot my feelings down. It's Michael Jackson. What had happened was, when I drew this, in my opinion, it was like the dopest thing I ever did. And I felt like I got him, like I really like portrayed him pretty accurately. And then when I posted it online, some people said it doesn't look like him. I made his face too fat. Bruh. And you know what, to be honest, his face does not have enough definition. He has like he has really defined features in general, and I made his face look like how your face would look if you put on like a bunch of concealer and no contour. So yeah, I think I killed the hair though. The hair is pretty nice. You know, I try. So this is a drawing that you guys really never see. It's one of the first like drawings I ever did of Beyonce. I used to draw her all the time when I was a beginner. And we're actually in 2014 now. And I actually did a really bad drawing at first, and then I went back and fixed it a couple months later, and then it became this. And obviously it's not perfect. I was still a beginner, but I actually really like this drawing. I think this is one of my better throwbacks because I have some very terrible ones. But this one is pretty cool. I don't know why I never post this one. Like when I do my Throwback Thursday on Instagram, I don't know why I never show this to you guys, but now you can see. Maybe I'll do a poll and have you guys like rate the best and the worst throwback picture. So this is Amber Rose. In case you couldn't tell, I drew Amber Rose in graphite, and then I painted around her with these watercolor paints that I have that I didn't know what to do with. Really cheap watercolor paints, and I had no idea what I was gonna do with this going in. I pretty much just grabbed any color that I thought looked pretty and went with the other colors and just swirled it around, and it became this. Somebody actually asked me when I was showing this at the first art showcase I ever participated in, and somebody asked me if I was on acid when I did this. It looks like somebody, looks like something that somebody on acid would create, but no. She actually retweeted this on Twitter too. That was back when people actually showed my art some love on Twitter. So this is another Michael Jackson piece. Michael Jackson and Beyonce were like the people that I drew the most. And this I was like super proud of again, because this was the first drawing that I put like all of the energy and sweat and tears that I had into. And this is it. Like, I just remember posting progress pictures of this and like thinking to myself, man, I'm killing it. Like, I just keep getting better and better. I mean, obviously it doesn't look so great now, but back then, like, I was so proud of myself, y'all. And I don't know why I never showed you guys this one either, but there it is. It's the longest I ever took to draw a portrait in graphite. So you guys definitely don't know who this is, but she's a model like on Instagram, and I really like her face. So I wanted to draw a portrait of her. Her name is Amy Ovales. The reason I never show you guys this one is because, I don't know, this one is actually pretty good compared to my other ones. And like, I never ever draw straight hair, but I did really good on hers, especially like where the light is hitting her hair. Like, I did pretty good. It kind of makes me want to draw straight hair again, like straight black hair. Straight black hair is actually pretty fun to draw. It's like light colored hair that I don't like to draw. But yeah, this one is pretty good too. And she's another one who like actually reposted my artwork a few times actually. So now we have another Michael Jackson, because I'm just so in love with him. So I had this idea to draw Michael and Janet together, and this is not an actual photo of them together. I just found two photos that I really liked that I thought like would match up well together. And it is a very, like, as far as like shading goes, I did really well with this. And this is back when I was first beginning using charcoal. So I was like still kind of trying it out pretty much. But I think I did a pretty good job. Especially on Janet. Janet looks really good. I actually just don't like Michael in this picture. I feel like you can tell that it's him, obviously, but there's something about the way his cheeks look, like they look too round, and I couldn't figure out how to like fix it. Like, it was one of those situations where you know something is wrong, but you can't figure out which detail it is, and you just like keep fixing different things and making it worse and like overdoing it. So I just left it alone eventually, but I still think it's a really nice portrait. I might actually post this Throwback Thursday this week on Instagram. I don't really have anything bad to say about this one. Just that the teeth could use more detail, especially down here, and the hat could use more detail because it just looks so plain. But back then I wasn't used to drawing any kind of accessories or background or anything. Like, I was literally only good at faces, and so that's all I ever did. Like, I couldn't be bothered to draw a background or accessory. The glasses are dope, and I got like I have some harsh lines in here, so you know, I was still learning at this point, and also I was a beginner with charcoal, but I think overall it's pretty good. And last but not least, a piece from 2015. I only have one because 2015 was actually the year where like my art really like went up a few levels, and I love like a lot of those pieces, so there's no reason to have them here. But I I do want to show you guys this one because I never show this one really. I think I've done it as a Throwback Thursday once. But this piece to me is really dope. I was just sitting down one day and like back in 2015, that's when I had like my create with my first creative boost. And I used to just like, I didn't have anything planned out to draw. I would just sit down and just start drawing shit. And I just randomly decided to draw Benny, and I randomly decided to try this method of shading, which is called hatching. And it came out so dope, and I wasn't expecting that. Like, I really love this. And it, you know, this is at the point when I was using a grid, so everything is proportional because of the grid. But yeah, this is another piece I'm proud of, and I don't sell it, I don't make prints of it. This is obviously still the original. So it's just like one of those pieces that you kind of hold dear to your heart, you never give away. But yeah, if I were to choose the best throwback, I would say Benny. If I was gonna choose the worst one, you know what? Actually, scratch that. This is the best throwback, definitely. At least when it comes to skill. If I was going to choose the worst, this one. Yeah. This one. But I'm gonna let you guys decide. I'm gonna put a poll on the video, so click somewhere up here and vote on what you think is the best, and or let me know in the comments. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed looking back at my old art, and hopefully it's a little inspiration and motivation to keep drawing. If you're like a beginner, or you feel like your work isn't where it needs to be yet, just know that drawing every single day, even if you don't draw every single day, I encourage you to draw at least something every single day, no matter how small it is. But even if you draw on a semi-regular basis, you will get better. Or you can watch my tutorials. I don't have many graphite tutorials though, because I'm more of a color artist. I love working with color. I hate working in black and gray now. And I'm like really not a fan of graphite anymore like I used to be. It was just like a beginner step for me. But I got some color tutorials, some shading tutorials, you know. Check those out. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. I'm sure all of you know about Nipsey Hussle passing a little over a month ago. And this is when it like really came out how disrespectful it is and really tacky to like draw a